Hi everyone in YouTube land. This is just a Tony update. Uh, I'm totally loving this hair. Look at this. I just got it done. All those pretty colors and how it kind of comes forward like that. That's all. It's like a new style. I don't know if I can show you. Well, the back is a little shorter than the front, but I love it. I just got it done this morning. This can kind of sweep back. Anyway. I just thought I'd do a Tony update because everything I do is always related to the foundation. So, let's see. Where am I at? Well, I'm still 188 pounds, and I still want to lose 10 more pounds, but I haven't been very successful at it because the only way for me to lose weight this far out in the game is to exercise, and yeah, I'm bad at it. Bad. Anyway, I just ate lunch. I think I have stuff in my teeth. But I'm maintaining great, and I'm happy about that. As far as eating, I still have a lot of restriction. Over 3 years later, and then I think, oh, I can eat that. I can eat a piece of toast, and I can't. Every time I eat a piece of toast or try to, I never get through a whole piece. Number one, because about halfway through, I'm like going, oh my God, why did I eat toast? So yeah, I still have tons of restriction, and I like that. A lot of people tell me that they can eat, as much as they want. I seriously cannot. No, I mean I get as much as I want because I'm full, but like for example, I can eat one taco, regular sized taco. I can eat that. But there's no way I could eat 2 tacos. Pre-surgery, I could have eaten 4 tacos and a burrito. I can eat about 4 ounces of chicken and some veg, and I'm super full. So yeah, I'm good with the restriction, and I like that when I blow it. And it's always on stuff I shouldn't be eating anyway that bothers me, like that toast I tried to eat this morning. I do love still the taste of dill rye bread. I don't know if you've ever had it. I'm a German girl. It's a German thing. And I have some, and I said, oh, I'm going to have a piece of that with a little turkey on it. And no, didn't work. So, but that's what I paid for. It's a feature I paid for. It is why I am easily maintaining my weight. I really cannot overindulge. And I'm super good about not eating sweets and slider foods. So the only slider food I'll admit to are chips, and not at home. I don't ever buy chips at home, but if we go to like a Mexican restaurant or something, they always have the free chips. Yeah, and why can I eat chips? I don't know. You'd think that those would be like, really tough on the pouch, but they're magical. It looks like you can't even tell that you ate them. So, and I still take my vitamins. There was a period there where I had gotten my blood work done, and I was too high on everything. The doctor's like, I don't know what you're eating, but you're eating too much of it. And I eat a combination of Bariatric Advantage and Celebrate vitamins, and my vitamin A was too high, and my vitamin B12 was off the charts, and he's like, you don't need to eat as much as you did. So I actually took like a couple of weeks and didn't take any vitamins, and then I started taking half of what I'd been taking, and I had my blood work checked again. It was perfect. So I must be absorbing vitamins well, and I guess I'm very lucky because I know a lot of you guys have issues with iron and B12 and D3 and all that, and knock on wood, I don't. So I don't know. I feel, I know it's only been 3.5 years or whatever it's been, but and things could still go wrong. I mean, it's life, but I feel very fortunate to have not suffered through anything, and I still have my gallbladder. Not to say I always will. Who knows? I haven't had any issues with it. I know lots of people that have, but I have not had those issues. So that's the way it is. That's my journey. It's my truth. What else? What else is different? Well, I mean, I'm still enjoying Nonscale victories. I still love crossing my legs. I'll never get tired of the feeling of just crossing my legs. I'll never get tired of getting into an airplane, pulling the seatbelt tightly with extra strap and putting the tray table down and having space between myself and the tray table. When I was 313 pounds and Jim and I traveled a lot, it was a nightmare. You know, I barely fit in the seat. When I traveled with Jim, I'd put the arm up between us. I'd always pray I could close the seatbelt and not have to ask for an extension, which thank God I never got to that point, but it was tough. I mean, I was pretty much Houdini. I don't know how sometimes I closed that seatbelt. And the tray table, forget it. It was at an angle, you know, it was just resting on my belly. So I like traveling with Jim because I'd use his tray table. So anyway, God, I don't miss those days at all. And for anybody who's going through that now, I have nothing but compassion for you. nothing but compassion for you. So I enjoy those things. I still do. And I mean, I think some people forget how hard life is in a body that's carrying 100 plus pounds. That is more than you're designed for. The painful knees and joints, the back that goes out. I used to have my back go out constantly. Oh my God. And you know, for what seemed like no reason. It was from the weight, obviously. Like I would just be taking a shower and washing my hair, and my back would go out, and I'd be stuck on the bed for like 4 hours waiting for painkillers to kick in before I could even move. And that happened all the time. And I have not had my back go out since surgery, actually. I haven't. In fact, that's something I'm just kind of realizing, is I am taking that for granted. That doesn't mean my back doesn't ever get sore. I'm 51, you know. I mean, I'll get a little sore spots here and there, but it never goes out, if you know what I mean, where you just can't move. So, I mean, those are things I thank God about. What else? I mean, like, well, just taking a shower is easy, right? I mean, everything's so much easier when you don't have that weight on you. I remember we used to go to Hawaii all the time, and we'd go with friends, and Hawaii is just a perfect place to go walking and hiking and all that. I just couldn't do it because I knew I could make it down the hill, but I knew that I couldn't make it back up the hill. So a lot of times I would wait. I'd have, you know, Jim and our friends. We had a lot of friends there. We used to go there constantly. I'd wait somewhere while they went and saw, you know, some cool waterfall or something, and then they'd come back. And I think, God, I missed out on so many adventures and opportunities, and that's what life is like. I mean, for the people that don't understand, you know, there's a difference between being overweight, which technically, by the way, at 188 pounds, I'm still overweight. Okay, I think my ideal weight for 5'10" is like 150. Well, I'm sorry, but I do not want to be Skeletor. No. Anyway, but there's a difference between people being, you know, overweight and morbidly obese. And, you know, for these people who say, oh, you know, it's just diet and lifestyle. Look, there's a point at which that doesn't work anymore. And, you know, for me, I had dieted off 100 pounds or more about once every 5 to 8 years throughout my life. I was heavy as a child. And, you know, when I was like 46, I'm like, okay, I'm 46. I've been doing this how many times? What is it? The definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different outcome. And I was like, I can't face one more diet just to gain it back. I need help. And damn it, I'm sick of people, you know, out there saying that that's invalid. I needed it. I was on oxygen. I would wake up at night purple because my lungs couldn't get enough expansion to get the oxygen I needed because of the weight. I was on high blood pressure medication. I mean, I was a stroke victim waiting to happen. I was dying, you know, and I saved my life by making the courageous decision to have this weight loss surgery. Is it easy? Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's not fun to feel sick because you ate some toast. I don't call that fun or easy, but I need it. I need it. The way my brain works, the way I operate, obviously I needed it, and it helped, and it works. And you got to follow the rules. You know, you do have to change your lifestyle, but it helps you do it because it beats you up when you make mistakes. And I needed that. I needed it to kick me in the butt. You know, dumping, I don't do that much anymore. Occasionally, but I always say that's a feature I paid for. And you know, when I was researching, I'm like, yeah, I want to feel bad if I'm doing the wrong things so that I stop it. I, you know, used food for all the wrong things. Now I eat food because basically I need to. Do I still enjoy food? Yes. But it's not the same. And anyway, so that's kind of a personal update. Jim and I are doing great. Oh gosh, you know, all the kids there's so many of them. they're all, you know, doing good. I'm missing Chelsea, who lives up in Portland, and Kat. Hi there, if you guys watch. I don't know. My son Connor lives in the city. He's doing a lot of interviewing right now, so I'm praying to God he gets a good new job with benefits. He really needs it. And we've got our son William and Erica. They're living in Napa. Great little house they bought. Nice, not really little, with grandson Luke. And he's doing great in his law practice, and Erica's doing great at her job in the city. Eventually they're going to work together, I think, at the law practice. And David's still in college. Elsie's working at a hotel in Napa also, loving that. And who did I leave out? John started his own company called Tribe 3. Look for it on Facebook. And after a very successful career, for his first job out of college, he did incredibly well, and now he's starting his own software company, so I'm super proud of him. So that's kind of on the personal note. Jim is loving his job at AgriQuest. He's the principal scientist there, and he basically gets to invent things, you know, and he's a great inventor. I don't know if you guys know, but Jim's a scientist, and he has like hundreds of patents. He's been... If you look him up, James Namneth, you'll see all the patents his name's associated to. So I like that he's an inventor. It's fun. So what are my plans? Well, it's been way too hot here. Like today's like 104. I'm going to be going sometime, whenever we know when Mandy's surgery date is. I'll be going to Oregon to be there for that, and it gives me an excuse to see my daughter, and who lives in Portland, the same town. I don't have any other trips planned. Jim wants to go on a cruise for our anniversary in September, so I'll keep you updated on that. And the doggies are fine. They're sleeping. I'm looking at them. And I got a new haircut that I'm showing off. Oh, look how it bounces. So just a personal update. Connie's got a fundraiser going on. Go to Quilting Connie B and help support her fundraiser. I will say at the end here, if anyone's still listening at 13 minutes, the meet and greet tickets will be going on sale shortly. I'm just waiting for the links from the hotel for the rooms, so keep your eyes open for that. All right, hope you're having a great week and enjoying the Olympics as much as me. All right, bye everybody.